Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Joe, Asia Travel Guy, and I want to tell you guys about why I love Indian food and where it all started. So let's go back to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, which is my first stop outside of China for the first time. This city is amazingly cool, amazingly gorgeous, and a great place to be. I strongly suggest that if anybody's interested, go to Kuala Lumpur. Anyway, my friends took me to this spot in the city called Little India, and it's full of Indian cuisine, Indian culture, and everything India, obviously. So when I had Indian food for the first time, it was amazing and I loved it. It was delicious and I was hooked from the first bite. The curry, the veggies, the rice, it was all so good, and just being around that area was so wonderful, you know, and being around the Indian people, seeing them have fun while they were cooking, it was just a sight to behold, and it was really a great time. Fast forward to my second visit in Malaysia about a month later, and I'm in a different part of the city. So there's an Indian restaurant right across the street from my hotel that I was staying at the time. So you have that real cultural Indian cuisine feeling when you walk in. It's crowded, it's busy, everyone's kind of squished in. There's like almost nowhere to sit, so I'm sitting on the outside. And as I'm actually making a video about this at the time, the guys bring out the food, and this was the most delicious Indian cuisine I've ever had. The rice, the curry, again, the veggies here, it was similar to what I ate before my first time in Malaysia, but the curry had a different taste, the rice was a little softer, and it was so delicious. And I had a little smoothie as well, so that was really good. Now, fast forward to today in Okazaki City, Japan, which I'm currently living in, and there's a restaurant called the Naan House in the city, and the service here is wonderful and the food here is so good. The cool thing about this restaurant is that the food is cooked by people straight out of Nepal. Now I know Nepal is not India, but they share a lot of Indian culture within Nepal, so they bring the food here and it's so good. Every time I come here, which is about twice a week actually, I always get the green spinach, a little spicy, the big piece of naan bread, these potatoes which are actually hard and crunchy on the outside and so soft and delicious on the inside with peanuts and veggies inside, and it's so good. And I also get the Indian fried rice, and it's so delicious. Now when you eat this food, you have to make sure that you drown the rice and the potatoes and the bread all in the curry so you get the ultimate taste, and it's so delicious. I love it. And don't forget to play with your food just a little bit, you know, just a little bit, it's all good. So that's how I got into Indian food, and to this day it is by far my favorite food ever. Alright y'all, that's it. Asia Travel Guy out. Peace.